Now back to the show.
Back in the corral, SHANIMAL LAWSON here in the Nevada Roundup. Beautiful day here. Greg, I was going to go back to it's not too late to live your dreams, and it's what you haven't done in life that on your deathbed that you might have some regrets. So,
well,
I don't think it's never too late, but it's not too late. Sometimes when you don't have the health and you're bedridden or something like that, and maybe it may be too late. So while you have your health, do it. Get out there and do it. I was able to do 2 of my bucket list things in the last 2 weeks. I did the MS Dixie 2 weeks ago, which is a Tahoe paddle boat. I've always wanted to do that my whole life. I mean, the first Dixie burnt down. So the second Dixie, and these are just small day trips. And then last weekend, I did the V&T Railroad, the Virginia Truckee Railroad from Carson City to Virginia City and back round trip. So, just little day trips. But these are things that I've had on my mind for years and years, and I finally got to do them.
That's so cool.
With a great lady.
That's so cool. And that's what it's all about, SHANIMAL. Yeah. Remember, life is highlights. It's a highlight reel. You got highlights of those for the rest of your life. When you're sitting around campfire and you're an old guy like me, you'll be able to tell your grandkids, hey, this snapshot, this snapshot, etc. But I'll tell you what, on this live your life for your dreams right up to the hopefully last moment. I mean this. I don't want to sound this. I don't want this to sound macabre, but I wrote about this in my book. And I don't know if it's an age thing or whatever, but I just decided to live every day like it's your last day on earth.
Yes.
And once you start losing people left and right, I'll tell you what, here you go on this life dream, pursue your dreams. In my book, there was a chapter called My Ives List, capital I, apostrophe VE, Ives List. And what it means is I've done this, I've done that, I've been here, I've been there. And this chapter came out of my brother. My only brother, my older brother, don't get me going here, a couple of years older than me. And I lost him, SHANIMAL, when he was 60 years old, 59 years old, way too young, of pancreatic cancer. Yeah. And it was a first for me where I just said, I've never been through that before, sitting with him for a week and stuff. And over and over, he thought he was a blue collar guy, kind of calls himself a janitor, worked at the airport in Montreal, but he thought he was a loser, quote. Like so many folks do. And we went literally over the days through his Ives list. No, Bob, you've owned a home. You've been to multi-countries. You helped a job for 45 years. And all of a sudden, he in his eyes, saw tremendous value in his life. So there you go. It's a little bit awesome. Emotional side for me, man. Yeah. So anyhow.
Sometimes a guy, my dad was like that. He worked for the railroad for 38 years. And on his deathbed, I spent the last couple of weeks with him also. And he was like, he regretted not leaving the railroad and doing this other job halfway through his career. So, your brother had that job for 45 years.
Oh, yeah. Air Canada, man.
Sometimes that's a detriment. And that's something that, for security, to feed your family, to do what you got to do, you got to work that job. But you don't have to be pigeonholed and locked in there like that.
It's so tough to ruminate.